Yep. Trials Fusion. Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and I'll be walking you through a bit of Trials Fusion for the Xbox One. Looks like Sub-Zero, doesn't it? I don't think it's intentional. Of course, there is a season pass for this, so if you buy the retail version, it's $40 because you get the $20 season pass code or whatever in the box. If you buy it digitally, it's $19.99, and still a lot there. A lot of messages too, telling you things you've unlocked. A lot of notifications. They want you to know a lot. That's okay. All right, so the bulk of it is in the the career section. I would say, which you have different events with several levels within each one. Played any of the Trials games before, you kind of know how it works. You pick your bike and you go forward and prepare to fail repeatedly. Some bikes not allowed during some courses. It just is what it is. I'll show you the ATV later. But right now you can watch me fail. And of course you have the icons. As you can see, people on my friends list, who most of them will be ahead of me very soon, because I'm not that good. There we go. That's one of the things I really like, is it has the ghost data, if you will, of your friends on each course, so you can kind of match up to them and see how you're doing, or if you're like me, how bad you're doing. I have my moments. I find the Trials games to be fun. So it's very similar to the other games. You're on a course, oftentimes completely insane type of jumps and things you have to do in order to make it through. And you're doing a lot of rinsing and repeating to get things done the correct way. Eventually, get things done the correct way. See, you hit the checkpoint and you continue from that point on. So hit those checkpoints. As you saw, the bulk of the names were already there at the end of the level, because people on my friends list had, finished it long before I had. And normally, when you get to the end of the stage, you see your rider die in some horrible fashion. Not die, but blow up or get maimed or what have you. And you see, to give the results, your time, tell you how to unlock the different medals. It's kind of nice. And if you look at the records, you can see how your friends are beating you, or if you're really good, your friends will be receiving messages from you about how, you beat them. One of the additions in Trials Fusion is the FMX mode, which allows you to do tricks. I found it kind of difficult to stick these consistently. I don't know, if you take the analog stick and try to follow the actual arrow, if you look on the screens, it works sometimes, but it's kind of finicky. So it's easy to pull off something, but I found it difficult to pull off specific moves. You just gotta stick with it and keep trying. It'll all work out. No, it won't. Yeah, it took me a while to get some of these, because the bike had to be upside down. I had to be like hanging off of it, but yeah, I'll get it eventually. Maybe. see the names are just flipping because I keep trying and I'm just not. Yeah, I will get it eventually. You have to hold it too. That's the other part. You gotta get it and then hold it, which really got kind of frustrating for me.
Okay, let's try one more.
Is it an easy one? Ah, see, that I can do. At least I thought I could.
Excellent. On a real track, you'll need to get airborne first before trying a trick.
One thing you'll notice about this game is it it almost feigns like it wants to tell you a story. The female voice that you hear, she'll say like weird, like quirky things. Like she'll make you think like there's some sort of dystopian future where like AIs have like taken over the world, and it's just weird. It does it just to kind of mess with you. It's interesting that it adds some levity to the game, which I really dig. Not that the game is serious per se, but I thought it added a little something where she says something like, you know, after this we'll hit the showers. She goes, well, not me. I mean, I'll, you know, reformat my hard drive or something. It's just like, what? Yeah, this is a bike that I customized. There's a lot of pink in it. My little girls were in the room and they were telling me what they wanted Daddy to do with the bike. So I had to add pink. So they like pink. So they seem pleased. So with a lot of the events, they'll teach you like a new trick, they'll teach you a new ability or what have you, and then you can utilize it in the levels if you wish. But then there's an event, like a trick event, which is made like just to test that ability, like specifically. So this one, they want you to do certain tricks while going through rings of fire. Perfect landing. I just pull off the easiest thing. I don't know what that was, but somehow I stuck the landing. 4,000. Nice. And you're on fire. And now there's shards of glass stuck all over your body. Winning. So if you go into the garage, well, you saw way at the beginning of the video, it said ride, and it's garage. You go in the garage, you can kind of customize the color of different parts of the bike, and you know, little tweaks. Whatever the fairings are, I don't know. TKO Panda. I like the theme song too. Kind of sets the tone for the strangeness of the game. Oh man, machine. I don't know if you noticed that one of my legs was like metal. That's not the default leg. We'll get to that later. And also tweak the rider. Eventually. So I only unlocked a couple of things in the default biotech category there, and not even everything. So I still see Sub-Zero, but that's whatever. And apparently to get the squirrel helmet, I need to use Uplay points. I don't know how that stuff works. I probably will never find out. I'm okay with that. I'll live. Ah, the leaderboards. Hey, look at me. Played quite a bit. It's also a create mode. I'm not really the creative type, so I'll leave that up to the people who are good at this kind of thing. I will reap the benefits of their hard work. I'm not making a level. Not anything wrong with that. I encourage other people to do it. In fact, I tried a good number of them, and I enjoyed them. You can, like, as you saw on the screen briefly, you can kind of set it by things that RedLynx, the developer, things that they've ranked, or you can just do all types of stuff, all types of categories: most popular, most played, most viewed, most, who knows? But I expect it to be a considerable number of levels. I'm not sure if these levels are, if they flow, like there's just one repository for them. I don't know. If it's by platform, I'm kind of thinking because it's the same elements making it up, it probably shouldn't be, but I don't know. I could find out. Probably won't. As long as there's enough there to play, I don't care. Some of the levels are better than others. This one is okay. Kind of frustrating. That's because I'm terrible at the game. I have a lot of fun playing it, but I am terrible at it. Good at crashing. Definitely good at crashing. I got that down pat. Would it say smooth? Say in the background. I can't see. If I can make it far enough, I can see what else is back there. Smooth. Smooth moves. Okay. That makes sense. So some levels are a little more imaginative and challenging than others. I emphasize the word challenging. Yeah, this happens to me a lot. You kind of get stuck in a loop of failed attempts. That's the joy of trials. I mean, if you like trials, that's why it's called trials. Keep banging your head against stuff until it magically works out one day. Or doesn't. So let me give you a little brief view of the ATV, the TKO Panda. The ATV works similar to the bike. In the physics, you can feel that it's obviously a heavier conveyance as it crushes your body. Somebody's excited. Yeah, that's not good for the back.
Temperature in the desert today is...
Why did his voice change? And why is the temperature in Celsius? Oh, right, the rest of the world. Like the whole world. Never mind. I like the ATV. You can't use it on all the levels, but I found it fun.
I have to reboot too, you know. It doesn't exactly hurt, but let's just say it's not my favorite thing.
Yeah, see, things are a little weird with the AI. And that's Trials. Trials Fusion, to be exact. It's fun. You should play it. Even if it is a little painful.